it's hard, you know, going back to the, you know, the interaction with the referees and things. It's easy to sort of sit outside and say, you know, we need less and all sorts of things. But when you're actually on there as a player and the adrenaline and the frustration is going, you always feel like you just want to be heard. So it's quite a
100%, yeah.
It's a fine line, you know. Too much talking kind of just distracts, I think, a new person tuning in to watch squash for the first time. Could be a little off-putting. But as I say, beautiful shot there from Ali. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions going on.
Eleinen seems to be the one that is managing them slightly better so far. He's found himself with 5 game balls. That's a clever drop of the wrist from Steinmann.
From nowhere, we're at 10-5 game ball, really.
That's the thing, isn't it? That disruption's just sort of allowed a little bit of slower rallies, shorter rallies with a lot more attacking stuff.
Down.
And there we go. Eleinen manages to close that one out. Abou Eleinen managing to hold off the difficult game there from Steinmann.
What I like about Ali so far is, you know, it's not easy coming into a tournament as the top seed, and he looks really settled and quite composed with what he's doing out there, and you know, as I say, it's not an easy thing. Everyone's targeting you, but he's handling himself really, really well, which is really impressive, actually. The top 20 of the men and the women are up against each other. You probably struggle to find two bodies the same.
Definitely. That's a really good point, that.
And so you watch these two, both, you would say, like, pick up a lot of balls, but in very different ways.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, absolutely in the middle of the tin.
We'll bring him in after the match and go through it again with him.
You can. Oh, that's a nice finish.
Wow.
Some ridiculous retrievals, but look at the response from Steinmann.
He's just got to steady the ship, Ali, here.
And it's a credit to Steinmann. He has disrupted his opponent very well here.
Down.
And he's got the reward. I mean, he has really got inside the head of number 1 seed here in Hamburg.
He likes a vibe to be happening around the matches, and it's really playing into his hands right now. You can see, I mean, I feel that Ali's gone a little bit into his shell. Beautiful.
Too low.
And when the crowd's behind,
it's just all become a bit frantic, and Ali's just sort of lost that length and the confidence he was oozing with at the start of the match.
you can't help but feel, but that's such a gut-wrenching bone, isn't it, for your opponent when you can see them just taking everything on. That's a lovely finish. Great
counter drop. That was so difficult to do. I don't think people understand how hard that is.
Again, this is brutal squash here between these two players. They're both taking it in very quickly. Eleinen's done well to get around there.
Stroke to Steinmann. And hit you.
There was a lot of interference in that rally. Really feel like Eleinen needs to get back to that slower pace, manageable accuracy. Really get Steinmann to do a lot of the legwork.
Do you think we're going to a fifth, or?
I think it's... what? I'm speechless there. That was an unbelievable rally. Look at the grimace.
Love that. Love that passion from Ali, you know.
And it's forcing Steinmann to go for things a little bit more. Completely giving up the ghost on that one. This is a very quick game here. I don't think Steinmann will go for too much.
Stroke to Abou Eleinen.
And there we go. 11 love. Again, there's this discussion between the two players. It's those individual points. They may be amazing rallies, but it's ultimately that game that matters the most.
All these little mind games and things that are happening much deeper than just the scoreboard. And you sort of know as a player as well. You feel it sometimes. You know, you've just been on the back end of it, hustling away, and you lose the point.
Well, both players are definitely hustling in this rally. Oh, what have we got to get? Oh, that's stunning. Such a momentum shift this game. So this whole match really has just been like a full-on swing. 5-all, 2-all, and that is a crushing forehand kill.
6-5.
Time.
Intensity's gone up again. Steinmann controlling this rally. Really targeting the backhand side of the number 1 seed. Very odd bounce there. Well adapted. It's a huge movement from Steinmann, and he's done it.
That is outrageous.
11-7, match to Steinmann.
What a reaction.